The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. Seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Hello everybody, welcome to Dragon Age Origins. I had a whole new different kind of video set up for this week, but I'm really stressed and really tired and I'm kind of sick, and I decided that what I really want to do is play a game that I really like. And I know this game came out like forever ago, and most people have already played through it, but I have decided that I don't care. I'm going to play it, and hopefully I'll be able to play the rest of the games in the series up to Inquisition, which just came out. Without further ado, let's go. I'm just going to fast forward through the character creation bit, because I always take way too long doing this, and I doubt that you'll want to watch it, so let me make my character and I'll be right back.
On a cliff overlooking the dark waters of Lake Calenhad stands the tower fortress that is home to the Circle of Magi. This tower is the only place in Ferelden where mages may study their art among others of their kind. Within the high stone walls, the Circle practices its magic and trains apprentices in the proper use of their powers. But the Circle Tower is as much a prison as a refuge. The ever-vigilant Templars of the Chantry watch over all mages, constantly alert for any sign of corruption. This gilded cage is the only world you know. Found to be sensitive to magic at a young age, you were torn from your family and grafted here as an apprentice. Now, that apprenticeship is nearly over. All that remains is the final test, the harrowing,
Magic exists to serve man, and never to rule over him. Thus spoke the prophet Andraste as she cast down the Tevinter Imperium, ruled by mages who had brought the world to the edge of ruin. Your magic is a gift, but it's also a curse. For demons of the dream realm, the Fade, are drawn to you, and seek to use you as a gateway into this world.
This is why the harrowing exists. The ritual sends you into the Fade, and there you will face a demon, armed with only your will.
We come to my first choice, and I've decided my character is going to be a little bit... She's very curious and inquisitive and kind of wants to know everything.
It will turn you into an abomination, and the Templars will be forced to slay you.
Lovely.
This is Lyrium, the very essence of magic, and your gateway into the Fade.
The harrowing is a secret out of necessity, child. Every mage must go through this trial by fire.
But do they actually
As we succeeded,
why
so
it's
shall
a
you.
secret?
Keep your wits about you, and remember the
They
Fade is
do.
a realm of dreams. The spirits may rule it, but your own will is
I like
real.
Irving.
The apprentice must go through this test alone, First Enchanter. You are ready.
Isn't this stuff like really dangerous and really addictive? So this just seems like a poorly thought out. Alright, into the Fade we go. I have played the Mage Origin before. I also have a Warrior Origin, Human Noble Origin going on. But I'm kind of keeping that separate because this is definitely the way I play best. And I do like to go around and collect all the codexes and everything. Boom. I was saying something and I completely forget. But oh yeah, I probably will, I'll probably read all the codexes and stuff, because on my last playthrough I actually didn't do that. Which I kind of regret, because I think I missed a lot. Oh my god, no way. So I'll probably read through it, but I don't know if I'm gonna make you guys sit through that, because I know personally that would kind of put me off.
Someone else thrown to the wolves,
Here we
as
go.
fresh and unprepared as ever. It isn't right that they do this, the Templars. Not to you, me, anyone. You think you're really here, in that body? You look like that because you think you do.
Actually, like
It's
a
always
really
the
cool
same, but it's not
concept,
your
though.
fault. You're in the
Very,
same
like,
boat I
Inception.
was, aren't you? Allow me to welcome you to the Fade. You can call me,
Nice.
well, Mouse. You don't want to
I always
end
found
up
it interesting
like
that,
this.
spoiler alert,
There's
he's
something
a pride
here
demon,
contained.
that he takes the
just
form
for an
of a
apprentice
mouse,
like
a very
you.
humble kind of
You have to
creature,
face the
won
creature,
his
a
way
demon,
in,
and
but
resist
I
it.
guess that's kind of the
If
point.
you
I'm not
can.
listening to him at all,
That's
because
your way out.
he just
Or your
found
opponents,
bullshit.
if the Templars wouldn't kill you. A test for you. A tease for the creatures of the Fade.
Tease, what kind of girl do you think I am?
A dangerous spirit is not far. Don't go near it unless you're ready to fight.
Yeah, the sloth demon. He's around here somewhere. Sorry, I had to get situated really quickly. Onward we go. Love that stuff. Here, got codexes. Or just one.
On it.
There we go.
Right.
Oh, I didn't see you there. if you would stop that, I would appreciate that. Shut up.
Another mortal thrown into the flames and left to burn, I see. With magic or weapon, to be the victor makes you a warrior still.
Aw, thanks,
That
buddy.
you remain means you have not yet defeated your hunter. I wish you a glorious battle to come. I understand that in your world, mages are the only ones who can will things into being.
Whatever.
Those mortals who cannot must lead such hollow, empty lives.
Such a dick.
Without a doubt. In this realm, everything that exists is the expression of a
Is it
thought.
just me, or is he kind of terrifying?
Do you think these blades be steel?
He kind of looks like a
The stage
Templar,
be
and
wood?
that makes me already
Do you
not like
believe
him.
they draw blood?
Sorry, Cullen.
A weapon is a single need for battle. And my will makes that need reality. Do you truly desire one of my weapons?
Yes, I do.
I will give one to you.
Yay!
If you agree to duel me first. Valor shall test your mettle as it should be tested.
Since I have the persuasion ability, I can actually do this.
How dare you accuse me? I am no demon preying upon helpless mortals to steal their essence. I am a being of
Not
honor
with
and valor.
those.
I am a warrior. You are insolent. But your will is unquestionably strong.
Like an anime
Very well,
protagonist.
mortal. You prove to me that you possess the strength to resist this demon. Go. Prove your worth as you must. I am confident you will succeed.
Yay! Got a staff. The first time I played this through, I always got really nervous. Whenever. There we go. Whenever the game would automatically save, because it meant that shit was about to just go down. And on my first playthrough, I wasn't very good at this. Not to say I'm perfect now, but I think I'm a little bit more used to the controls and everything. So,
Cautious.
I was
There is
freaking
another
out.
spirit here.
Hello, Sloth
The one
Demon.
hunting you, but
How are you, buddy?
I don't like this. He's not going to help us. We should go.
Of course you don't like this, because this isn't part of your plan.
No matter.
Backstabbing
The
little
demon
piece of
will get
rodent.
you eventually. And perhaps there will even be scraps left. You have a very nice staff.
Thank
Why
you.
do
I just
need
swindled it from a spirit.
Go. Use your weapon, since you have earned it. Be valorous.
I have faced more in this place than you can imagine.
Like, I still need to be nice to
Fear
him
is
because to
just
keep in
one
the
more
character that I'm
thing.
creating,
But
but I really
you
just
are
want
right.
to be a dick because he really
Hiding
did it
doesn't help. I'm sorry, it's the Fade. It changes you.
into a
I'll
pride
try.
demon.
I'll try to be a bear.
I try to
If
be a
you'll
bear.
teach me.
Such a
That's
hardship.
nice. The teaching is so exhausting.
And take him
Answer
seriously,
three riddles
you know?
correctly, and I will teach you. Fail, and I will devour you both.
So casual.
The decision is yours. Surely?
I'll try. I'll see if I can
This
remember
gets more and more
the,
promising. My
answers to
first
these.
riddle is this.
I have seasonal water coaster. It's a map.
Correct.
Woohoo!
Let's move
Smack
on.
me on the ass and call me Bilbo
Second
Baggins.
riddle.
Really touch rock and held, wit use me well tongue.
Yes, your witty tongue. Fair enough.
I could make so many
One
jokes right
more
now,
try.
but I'm gonna refrain
Shall we?
because I
Often
am a
will I
lady.
spend the tale, never will I charge a fee. I'll amuse you an entire eve.
The weird, like,
But
layering of
alas,
his voice, I don't know whether it's
don't
because we're in the
remember
fade of
me.
this demon, makes it very difficult to make out what he's saying without subtitles. Often will I spin a tale, never will I charge a fee. I'll amuse you an entire eve, but alas, you won't remember me. I believe it's a dream.
You are correct. Rather,
The first time I did that, I spent
But you've
so
won my
long
television,
trying
proven
to
yourself
agonize
and
over
seeking
what will be the right
distraction.
one.
So,
It is so
I shall teach
tense.
you my form.
I know, I really do like this level.
Critters.
Because I think so far as like tutorial levels go, it's actually pretty good. Because it's still interesting and related to the story, but it also is easy enough that you can, you know, get through it without feeling like, oh my god, I'm gonna die every 2 seconds. Which, as someone with anxiety, that's not the most fun kind of gaming experience. Usually it'll put me off a game. So this was like a good, happy medium kind of thing.
And so it comes to me at last. Soon I shall see the land of the living with your eyes, creature.
I love how it's supposed to be this terrifying lava monster, but really like one of the easiest creatures.
So this creature is your offering, Mouse. Another plaything as per our arrangement.
Mouse is like, seriously,
I'm not
dude?
offering you
You had
anything.
one
I don't
job.
have to help you anymore.
Whoops. I was too busy sassing Mouse.
Is that all you got?
You did it.
Just kind of let Mouse do all the
Actually
work.
did it. That is because you are a true mage.
Yes,
One
please
of the
continue
few.
flattering me.
The others, they never had a chance. There may be a way for me to leave here, to get a foothold outside.
Yeah, so just let me possess
just
you, that'd be
need
cool.
to want to let me in. What else is here that could harm an apprentice of your potential?
Nothing, but you think you could.
You are a smart one.
Well, thank you. You know, having a pride demon around might not be bad for my self-esteem.
The real dangers of the Fade are preconceptions, careless trust, pride.
I never understood why I didn't have to fight him, at least in some capacity. He kind of is just like, okay, bye.
Wits about you, Mage. True tests never end.
Yahoo! I did it! I completed the tutorial level!
Are you alright? Say something, please.
Jowen. Where am I?
You're in the
Is this
dormitory.
Faye?
Take a deep breath. You're safe.
Yeah, I feel real safe with
I'm
you,
glad
Blood
you're
Mage.
alright. They carried you in this morning. I didn't even realize you'd been gone all night. I've
Some
heard
friend
about
you are.
apprentices who never come back from harrowings. Is it really that dangerous? What was it like?
Can't tell you. It's secret.
Sometimes I think they just don't want to test me.
I wonder why.
His
Tranquil
voice,
are like an
his
interesting
eyes
thing
are
to me.
lifeless. I shouldn't waste your time with this. I was supposed to tell you to see Irving as soon as you woke up.
Alright, I'm seeing it.
You better not keep him waiting. We can speak later.
Because immediately my reaction to learning what the Tranquil were, I can level up, was kind of disgust and distaste and, oh my god, this is the most horrible thing that could ever happen to anyone ever. But thinking about it, I don't know, talking to some of the Tranquil, now I have a little bit conflicted feelings about it, you know? I really like the elemental magic, so I'm gonna stick with that, I think. Just casually stealing from my fellow apprentices, you know.
Fight when my time comes, like Wendell was. He'd throw up every day for the next.
I actually like how they did the sound design, like, a lot for this game, because, like, things like that, like, if I walk out here, well, I don't know if you noticed earlier, but these two apprentices were talking over here, and when I walked in here, it sounded muffled, like it actually would in real life, which I thought, I don't know. It's a little thing, as someone who's had to do sound mixing for videos and stuff, I appreciate the amount of work that probably went into that, and probably more so went into that, because this is a video game, you know, and not just a linear video. This has to be coded and programmed and it's really, really complicated stuff that I don't understand because computers are not precisely my thing, but I just really appreciate all the work that went into this game. My favorite thing is that they go out of their way, though, to be, like, super realistic in how they depict, like, blood on your character after you get in a fight and stuff. But yet, plot-related items are always, always sparkly. Like, that is normal. You're probably like, screaming at me, saying, "Oh my god, just go over there, he's right over there." But, like, I literally have the worst sense of direction in the world. This also applies to video games, so you're gonna be frustrated a lot, and I'm gonna apologize ahead of time for that.
Many have already gone to Ostagar. Wynne, Aldred, and most of the senior mages.
And the lovely
We've
plot
committed
device of
enough
the
of our own to
protagonist
this
walking
war
in on
effort.
a conversation that she
Your
usually would
own.
never have heard. This would have been taking
When
place
have you
with the door
felt
closed
such
in reality.
kinship with the mages, Gregor? Or are you afraid to let the mages out from under Chantry supervision, where they can actually use their maker-given powers?
Oh,
Irving,
Duncan.
someone is here to see
Now
you.
I'm really sad.
This is...
Yes, this is she.
Well, Irving, you're obviously
Very
busy.
clunkily avoiding
We will
using my
discuss
name.
this later.
Your spells are very effective against large groups of mindless darkspawn.
But
I
only
fear if we
then.
don't drive them
Not
back,
in normal
we
combat.
may see another blight. I'm
Part
sorry,
of me
what
wants
is
to,
this
like,
phylactery?
my other character, my other
Blood
mage
is
character that played
taken
through
from
first,
all
had some
apprentices when
serious
they first come
anti-Templar
to
and
the
anti,
tower,
like,
and is preserved in
she was very
special
angry
vials.
about the way that mages were
So
treated.
they can be
and
hunted if they turn apostate.
I'm struggling not to
You
let
have
that through in
few
this character
choices.
because it's a different
The
character,
gift
and
of
I
magic
really, really enjoy the
is
role-playing
looked upon
aspect
with
of this
suspicion
game.
and fear. We must
But I have a feeling
prove
that as
we
time
are
goes on, she's gonna get a little bit more
enough
jaded.
to handle our power responsibly. You
But right now I'm
have
trying to be all
done
sweet
this.
and innocent and
I
curious.
present you with your robes, your staff, and a ring bearing the circle's insignia. Wear them proudly, for you have earned them.
Whoops! All of a sudden, just outfit change. Not really much of a change, just changing color. But, whoops! Codexes. I love how deep the lore is, too, about this game. Most of this commentary, I would apologize right now, is going to be me just loving this game and just lavishing praise upon it. But, honestly, like, the lore is so deep. Especially if it's being the first game in the series. I just really, really enjoy pretty much everything of it. The gameplay can get a little bit repetitive once you get into, like, really the gameplay proper.
Chantry would do
Books.
something before it came to that. Will they? They haven't. I think someone's here to speak to you, Senior Torren.
No.
Thank you for escorting me.
Like I had a choice.
I need to talk to you. Do you remember what we discussed this morning?
Why are you whispering? It looks very
I want to
suspicious.
make sure we're not overheard. We should go somewhere else. I don't feel safe talking here. I've been troubled. I'll explain.
I wonder why.
Come with me,
It can't be
please.
that you've been dabbling in blood magic, can it?
A few months ago, I told you that I met a girl. This is Lily.
Oh my god, that's so mean. Alrighty. New codexes and everything. And saving. Okay, I think that's probably a good place to stop. I actually am worried that I let this go a little bit too long. Hopefully I'll be able to cut out any parts that are a little less interesting. But I didn't want to go out in the middle of a cutscene, and this beginning part's really heavy with those. So I will pick this up next time. I want to thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. And as always, stay safe, guys. Bye, please.